Quick note, this is an AI-assisted, 5-minute recap of Matt Wolfe's weekly AI news video, made for learning, one creator's roundup and opinions, heavily condensed. And it was a huge week. The headline is GPT-5.6, OpenAI's new flagship, which the video says feels less like a point update than a genuine leap. Alongside it came a new ChatGPT super app, a live voice mode, and fresh models from xAI, Meta, and Anthropic. Let's run through them. GPT 5.6 ships in 3 tiers, Sol, Terra, and Luna, and Wolfe argues it finally feels like the jump earlier updates never delivered. The pitch is near-frontier intelligence for far less money. On economically valuable tasks it trails only Claude Fable, on browser use it's right at the top. Cost is the real story. The top model built a demo for 77 cents in about a minute, where GPT 5.5 Pro took 6 minutes and $4. OpenAI also merged its separate apps, this Codex, ChatGPT, and the Atlas browser, into one, with a work mode and a Codex mode you toggle between. Work mode is a personal assistant, give it a goal, and it decides whether to answer, call a tool, or build something, browser and files included. A Sites button spins whole websites into existence and hosts them. One prompt built a playable 3D game in about half an hour, no databases to touch. The demo that stood out was the assistant connecting to everything: Gmail, Calendar, Slack, Drive, meeting notes, even an Obsidian second brain. It read a month of inboxes and dozens of documents, then proposed a daily control tower: what needs you today, what can wait, what it can finish alone. You can schedule that to recur. He even had it visualize his second brain, hundreds of notes mapped into a picture of where his attention goes. A sponsor segment showed HyperAgent, from the makers of Airtable, a team of AI agents, plus a marketplace where people share reusable skills. One skill turns a script into B-roll, routing each shot to the right video model and stitching the clips together automatically. OpenAI also showed GPT-Live, an interruptible voice mode. It can even sit in a room translating between 2 languages in real time. xAI surprised people with Grok 4.5, landing right in the mix on the software engineering and terminal benchmarks people actually watch when judging coding models. GPT 5.6 still took the new lead there, but Grok sits close behind, and you can install its command line tool and run it locally, free for now. It's cheap, near the low end of the pack, and its demos, a zoomable solar system, a scale of the universe site, looked genuinely impressive. Meta jumped back in with Muse Spark, roughly on par with last generation, a big leap from its year-old Llama Scout, if not state-of-the-art. More controversial was Muse Image, which connects to Instagram and can generate pictures of anyone you @mention, whether or not you know them. There's reportedly a setting to switch that off, though the video notes not everyone has it yet, the old tension between a fun feature and consent. Anthropic brought Claude Cowork to mobile and web, running tasks in the cloud so the work keeps going after you close your laptop. It added Reflect, a kind of Spotify wrapped for your Claude usage, showing your busiest day, your peak hours, and what you spent the most time on. And it shared research it calls JSpace, patterns in what a model keeps in the back of its mind, almost an AI subconscious behind the visible reasoning. A few more worth a mention. Google added video remix in Google Photos, using Gemini to restyle your clips into shareable, imaginative little memories. ByteDance released Seedream 5.0 Pro, an image model strong at dense infographics, layer-by-layer editing, and photorealistic shots, one more entrant in a crowded field. Honestly, it's hard to keep up now. A single week delivers what used to be a whole quarter of AI announcements, most of it shipping the same day. And across all of them the same pattern keeps repeating. Every lab now demos the same coding, slide decks, and impress me interactive websites. The big feeling, Wolfe says, recalls the leap from GPT 3.5 to GPT 4, hand a model a giant brief, walk away, and return to something that just works. His verdict, Fable feels a touch smarter for architecture, while GPT 5.6 is great for dump it in and go, and paired, they catch each other's mistakes. Remember, it's one creator's fast-moving snapshot, and the model names and claims are his, but the pace, he admits, is a little mind-blowing right now.